All right.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the TBR Podcast. We're your hosts, Kelcie
and Bree.
And today we're talking about 5-star characters. Ooh, I hate being formal.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Okay. But genuinely 5-star characters.
Genuinely 5-star characters.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting straight into this.
Like
no nonsense.
Cut the bullshit.
Cut the bullshit. This is extremely
Get down
important.
to business.
So what makes a 5-star character?
I was just about to ask that for you.
You can ask me? Wait, ask me.
Kelcie.
Yeah.
What makes a 5-star character?
Thank you so much for asking me this question. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. It doesn't. I feel like I ask more of the questions.
I know, so I'm like, damn.
That's okay. I have the notes. That's
but
why.
You do have the notes. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, hey, show me it.
Wow, I'm such a leader.
You're such a, what is it? Type A person.
Am I though? Let's get down to business.
No, we'll cut that out.
Anyway, be for real. Okay, what makes a 5-star character? To me, a character that isn't flat. We need dynamic.
Yes, well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
Mm-hmm.
They go through ups and downs. Mm-hmm. They have an experience. Mm-hmm. And they're not just there to move along the story. They're not just there for the main character. Yeah. Like, they are a person.
Yes.
They're a character, and they have strong opinions. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. It's hard to like.
I feel like it has to be someone who's so
them.
Yeah, like
unique,
authentic, and unique, and
like someone, a character that I think about.
Yeah,
often.
So I feel like their character has to be like just distinct compared to the rest, because like they can all kind of like, in a way, they all kind of go together. But that character's like distinct.
And would you say 5-star characters are characters you're typically rooting for? Because I'm kind of...
You love...
Yeah.
A funny man.
Period. No, but like, I'm just thinking like... Because we have a list of 5-star characters and we have a list of 1-star characters. And we feel very strongly about, I feel like, our 1-star characters that we very dislike.
Absolutely.
Do we dislike them? Because obviously we dislike the character, but does that make them a 1-star character? Does it actually make them a 5-star character because we hate them so much? And it does get such a visceral reaction from us.
I think it's both. Like, it's like, this character, everything they do, I hate, or I love. Like, just,
like, I love to hate.
I love to hate. Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to stick with, because I have,
yeah,
he's a 1-star character for me.
Right.
But is he so, like, well written in
that,
the sense of, like,
hate to love him, that he's like a...
But I don't love to hate him, though.
You just hate... No, yeah, if you love to hate him, that can be a 5-star.
5-star. Okay.
If you just hate him, 1-star.
That's a 1-star. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's clear.
I just needed that, like, defining, like, line. So, okay, what for you? Like, do you have anything else to add to, like, what makes a 5-star character? I mean, it's very opinion-based.
Right.
There is no right or wrong, obviously.
Yeah. I think definitely for their actions, as well as just their personality. First, that matches. Like, evil guy, he does some evil shit,
I do love a morally great character, though.
I love a morally great character.
So...
I don't know, it's something, like, distinct about them,
Yeah.
To be 5-star, like, they're gonna be characters like, no, I love you. But, like, when I don't know if I'd say, like, you're a 5-star, but I couldn't really rate you, There's just something like, no, immediately 5-star.
And I think, like, that kind of goes along with, like, what makes a 5-star book.
Yeah.
Because, like, for me, it's, like, vibes.
Yeah.
Am I vibing with you?
Yeah.
Even if it's, like, bad vibes, but I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or also, like, I am thinking about it. That, to me, it's like, I'm constantly thinking back to this book or this character, and I'm like, wow. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And, like, did the book give me all these different reactions? Like, I'm crying, I'm laughing.
Give me all these reactions. Same. Yeah. Well, should we just get into...
Who's the first character that you love that gave you all the reactions?
Well, to do the like love to hate, I actually have a couple on here. I think I have at least 3. Yeah, I think I have 3 that I love to hate.
Yeah. I want to add one.
Yeah.
I haven't read the books.
Okay.
But the show that's based on the books, I feel like I gotta add it.
I will say some of these are like, yes, I mean, they're all book characters.
Yeah.
But sometimes the show just adds to the character.
For saying that,
yes.
like Annabeth for me.
Yeah.
The books, like Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
The books, yeah, no, absolutely love her. She's cool.
Yeah.
Me too. Solid, absolutely. The show, I'm like, no, now I see her as a full character.
Well, yeah, with the show too, though, they definitely, the books are Percy's POV.
Yeah.
And so you're only seeing it through Percy.
Yeah.
With the show, I think they expand that to not just be Percy's POV, so you get to see more of like even Grover.
Yeah.
And Annabeth.
So like you get to see who that character truly is.
Absolutely.
You know? Okay, anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so along those lines as well, the show made me love her even more.
Okay.
It's Mrs. Coulter from His Dark Materials. And I love her so much. She's not a quote unquote good person.
Yeah.
She's not on the right side for most of it.
Yeah.
Really for all of it. But in the end, to me, I feel like Mrs. Coulter is morally gray.
Just about to say, morally gray.
Look, she is a woman in a man's society. And she is making her way to the top, doing whatever she can.
Smart as hell.
Smart as hell.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point, is that she is in a man's world, making her way up. She's got to do what she's got to do. She makes mistakes along the way.
Right.
She falls in love with a man who is just like every other typical man.
Yeah.
And so, she doesn't want to have his child with her because one, it was an affair.
Yeah.
And 2, she is a woman in a man's society trying to make her way to the top. She's not going to do that with a baby.
Also, and then from the, like, she's also selfish. I want to say.
She is.
Because, like, my career is what I care about.
She is.
Like, I don't care who gets her. I don't care my career.
I love it.
And I love it.
Yeah, because you don't see much of that, especially with a woman.
Yes.
It's always, sacrificing everything for their children. You know?
And
so
her, like, children? That's not, I don't.
No.
My career, I'm career driven.
She's career driven.
Yeah.
Which you can't necessarily fault her for.
Yeah.
And the thing that makes her, like, quote unquote evil is because she does do some tests on children.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's a good person.
Right.
The first thing I said, she's not a good person.
Right.
But I love her.
Yeah.
And when push comes to shove, and I think comes out of selfishness.
Yeah.
She saves Lyra, her daughter.
Yes.
Because of selfishness. But I think that opens a door for her that she has shut out. I mean, her relationship with her demon as well is just, oh my God, I could write a whole essay on her relationship. The trauma. I mean, the way that she treats her demon, the way that they...
When that's supposed to be half of your soul.
That is literally your soul.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, I'm like getting chills just thinking about it. And the show just expands more on it. And that's... The actress who plays Mrs. Coulter is also just, she
Phenomenal.
did an incredible job.
Phenomenal.
She's spot on. The emotion, and then just the end, where I think she does let go of the selfishness, and she's like, this is for Lyra.
Because, like, it's like, most of it, selfish reasons, want to be the best of the best, career. Then, well, now I want to be a mother. Yeah. I want to be a good mother, but not because of Lyra.
Not because of Lyra. It's selfish.
I want to be a mother now.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm, then at the end, it's actually for
I am a
Lyra.
mother.
A mother.
She
I'm
is
doing this
mother.
For. Yeah.
Gives me chills
Her
every
journey.
time. And again, that's to me why she's a 5-star character. She's not, black or white. It's morally gray. You have a whole journey. You have, and she's not even the main character.
Yeah.
Which I think makes it even better.
Yeah.
And again, I think the show expands on it more and just, it's brilliant.
10 out of 10.
Also, I hate Azrael. 1-star character.
Because, like, not even redemption arc for him.
No, there is none for him.
Because at the end, for Lyra, no, it's not, though. Because you still want to go down in history as the guy who, it's, no.
No. I don't even have him on my one. I'm looking at my list.
Yeah.
1-star character is going to be a whole other thing.
It's more like, I can't
even talk about him.
Yeah. No.
No.
But a fine man.
Look.
James
McAvoy. Okay, well, 5 stars.
Then if we're doing, I mean, not really a love to hate, but a evil, morally.
She said,
just say evil.
Say evil. Do you need to look at this?
No, this is what I just thought of.
Okay. You tell
Cersei
me.
Lannister.
Ooh.
That one right there. She's a mother. Okay? Let's not talk about how she got the... Let's not talk about that part.
Let's not talk about how she got the kid.
We don't need to talk about that. Throughout the series.
She's a family woman.
She is.
Literally. I haven't even seen the whole show or read any of the books.
Let's not talk about that part.
People are going to be yelling at me. You haven't seen it. Sorry.
I will say 10 out of 10.
I know. It's just...
But it's very like... An hour each, you know, and it's heavy and
heavy.
Yeah.
And it's heavy on the essay. And I'm like,
and is the quality.
Yeah.
Anyway. She knows how to get to the top. She knows how to stay at the top.
Mrs. Coulter.
Exactly.
She's a woman in a man's world.
She's a woman in a man's world.
Man, how many times?
She knows how to move the pieces. She's playing chess and y'all are playing checkers.
Snaps.
You love to, I mean, truly, people hate her so much, like, her, as in the streets, walking, people would hate, like, talk shit on her and hate her and hate. Just know, Cersei, I hate you, but oh my God, do I respect you. Well, not respect you. Do I
love to hate you.
Love to hate you, and I respect that love to hate.
There you go.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn.
I think sorry, are you keep
no,
going?
Please, I can keep going, but like, no.
I don't know. I don't think you put this one on your list, but I think you can agree. Karis Viturius.
In the same way. Yes.
As both of these women.
Yes.
From Ember in the Ashes.
I basically want to call you evil the whole time.
She is delusional. She is crazy.
Cutthroat.
She is cutthroat. She is power hungry and respect. Respect. A woman in a man's world. Respect.
She wants power and she's going to get it.
She's going to get it in any way that she can. Look, I loved every interaction reading those books, every interaction with her. I was excited. I didn't know what was going to happen. Was she going
I'm scared of her?
Yeah. Because also even her relationship with Elias, complex.
Yeah. To say the least.
I wanted to know more.
I know. I was waiting for more.
I was waiting for more. Yeah. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get more.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, did she actually have love at all?
I think there's a part of her that did, and then she despised that part of her.
And again, just the dynamic, the dimension. That's the word I was looking for. The dimension of her and these characters, these women.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, I love a powerful evil woman. Ooh, cold chills.
Also, again, sorry, we'll add this at the beginning again. Spoilers for books ahead. Yeah. We'll have a list of the books we're talking about. Do you have another evil one? Because I have one more evil one.
I feel like I do.
Do you need to look?
Let me see. Do I?
This is your list.
Continue with yours.
Okay, this, I actually haven't finished the series. I still have the last one to read.
That's fine.
But the first book of The Red Queen, Victoria, girl, you did us dirty with Maven. Okay, look. I was rooting for that boy. I was like, oh my God, I love him. Hate Cal. Ew. Why are you kind of having a thing with Cal? Stop, Maven. When that boy turned evil, he was evil the whole time. But when he revealed himself,
oh my God,
I could not believe it. My jaw was on the floor. And it was so good.
Yeah.
Because Maven is another one where you can't really blame him.
Right.
But you can, but you can't.
Yeah.
Because his mom fucked with his mind so much. I at this point, I feel like he doesn't even know who he is as a person because his mom has manipulated him and fucked with his mind so much. I mean, and I could talk forever about him.
Absolutely.
But it's like he wants love, but he doesn't know how to love because his mom literally messed him up so much. And he wants to be like Cal, but he can't be like Cal. And he also despises Cal because he can't be like Cal. And there's just so much dimension to him.
The complexity.
It's like you want to root for him.
Yeah.
You want him to turn out like better.
You want that redemption arc.
Exactly. It's like, that's how I feel about all of these quote unquote evil characters is I want them to have a redemption, or I want to I wanted to see them live. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much complexity there. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, taking a step down, you're not evil.
Sure.
You're a powerful ass woman.
Ooh.
The Expanse.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
She's been talking about this.
So I'm
nonstop.
First of all, the show, love the show. First season, little slow. Didn't like the first couple episodes. Was just not gonna watch anymore. Mom was like, no, come on, let's just continue. I'm glad I did.
Good.
One of my favorite shows. Now, we don't see her till book 2, which is literally reading it right now. Not important. Leviathan Wakes, okay, is the first book. Now, The Expanse, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Christian Avasarala. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Mother. She is an Indian woman, okay? She's part of the world UN leaders, okay? You see her in her sai, I think it is.
Correction, she is wearing a sari.
So how you say it? But like, she is done up, head to toe. She is powerful. She is strong. She is cutthroat. She's playing chess while y'all are playing checkers. Okay, in a room full of white men. You know what I'm saying? And I love. Also, one thing of her, not her mouth. No, she gonna say the F-bomb. She's oh. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
I think the moral of the story here is our 5-star characters are mother.
Powerful.
Any woman
Yes.
that is mother,
Yes.
that's our 5-star character.
Yes. Because I don't give a shit about anything else but my position, about the UN. Like, I'm gonna know all the dirt on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we need more powerful women in books and media that are morally gray.
Yes.
I think that's also the moral of the story here.
Because also they're in positions of power. So they're already going to have that, like, nothing's going to be the right move.
Yeah, government politics.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, yes, we need to do that. But also it's going to hurt this and that, whatever.
Yeah.
So in powerful positions, women.
Yeah.
Because, Christian, God, do I love you. Carrying on.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Also, mother.
Thank you.
And I think the show made it 100 times more. You know exactly who I'm going to say.
I feel like it's another step down from the evil.
She's not even evil.
She is just
She's literally beautiful, amazing goddess.
Beautiful, sweet.
Sally Jackson. That is literally the definition of mother.
The Percy Jackson series.
The Percy Jackson series.
First of all, reading the series, oh, she's so sweet and kind.
Yeah, love her.
The show?
Okay, look, we have lots of thoughts on the first season is the only one that's out, right?
Yeah.
We have lots of thoughts, just like all y'all. I think we all have the same thoughts.
Right.
The one thing that they did right, that they added in, was Miss Sally Jackson.
The well-roundedness from her. The, like, mother
strength.
struggling, the single mother, but, like, having a demigod child, the being there,
the quiet strength that she exudes.
Oh, the quiet strength.
Right? I'm, like, getting chills again. She is mother. I can't even say anything else. Like, and then her with Poseidon. That conversation, that was beautiful. Whoever thought of that, I want to give you a freaking kiss on the mouth.
Yes.
That was beautiful.
I love her.
I love her.
I love what they did with her character.
Absolutely.
Because the books, I mean, she's sweet.
No, I love her.
We love her.
The show just made it 10 times better because I think it is canon to her in the books. It's just adding that level.
Yeah.
I will say, though, in the show, I didn't like that they erased her tragedy.
Yes.
Like her trauma, her struggles.
I'm with an abusive man.
Yes.
Because it's going to protect my son.
Right.
Da-da-da.
Because she is the woman who is sacrificing everything for her child. Because we still love that. We still,
Yeah.
Any decision that the mother makes is the mother's decision and it is correct unless you're being abusive. But, like, she is giving everything to Percy to help him. And that's beautiful.
And she's trying her hardest.
And she came from living where she had this dream. She wanted to be a writer. And then her family got sick, or her dad, I think. And then she had to drop out of college and take care of him. So she's always just sacrificing everything for Percy. For her family.
Mother figure.
She is.
That I've read. I feel like.
Yeah.
Oh, the wholesomeness.
I feel like a lot of time in books, like, mothers are usually, like, crazy, horrible mothers.
Yeah.
Or they're, like, not really, like, non-existent.
Not really important. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like that. I mean, in the books, she's not 100%
She
prevalent.
leans towards that, like, non-existent.
But Percy is always like, I need to call my mom and let her know I'm alive.
Yeah.
And I think that it has something to say about their relationship.
Exactly.
And in the show,
no, literally,
when he called, like, he's like, oh, this is how they sacrifice food for the gods to be able to talk to them. And then he does that, but he talks to his mom. Oh my
literally
God.
start crying. That was like that addition.
Everything they did with Sally Jackson. 5 stars. Thank you.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Absolutely. Another powerful woman.
Ooh.
In a different adjacent.
They're all adjacent.
You know?
I love it. Because women are different.
Women are different.
We are dynamic.
We're dynamic.
We're dimensional.
We're dimensional.
And I'll eat them all up.
And I'm going to eat them all up.
Except do I have one? Do I have female ones? Oh, I do have a...
We'll get there when we get there.
When we get there. Next week, I think we're doing 1 star.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we doing 1 star first or 5 star first?
I feel like we gotta start out with the 5 star.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
So next week, we'll talk about 1 stars.
Yeah. Going back to the Expanse. Bobby, let me go. Technically, full name's Roberta, but like, don't call me Roberta. I'm Bobby.
It's like Nymphadora Tonks. Don't call me Nymphadora.
Bobby Draper.
Ooh.
Bobby Draper. Okay. In the books, she is 6'6". Okay. Yes.
Makes me think of tall, beautiful, gorgeous.
Oh, love her.
Yeah. She's in Game of
Thrones. Brienne.
Oh,
Brienne, I think.
Love that woman.
5-star character right there.
5-star woman right there.
Yes. Literally the same kind of vibe.
Ooh, love that.
Literally, because she's 6'6". She's Polynesian. She's a Martian Marine. Like,
you lost me there a little.
No. But like,
sci-fi.
No,
it's sci-fi.
It's sci-fi. Just like, and then her with Christian. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am. That's all I gotta say. Ma'am.
I love a respectful woman.
She's
Respecting other women.
A boss ass bitch.
Snaps.
I mean, powerful, strong. She's like big, huge, muscly, like just. She gonna do what's right.
Yeah.
She is strong. She's independent. She's like, I've been a loyal soldier, but like, wait a minute. What do you, whoa, what's going on here? No.
She's got
stand up for
morals.
what's right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I am in love with her.
Ooh.
I think I am.
Yeah.
And then the actress that they cast.
Good.
Spot on.
Stunning.
I mean, I
no words. I mean, she's speechless.
5 stars.
Yeah. Just a moment of silence for all these amazing women. Oh my God. I don't even know how to follow up these women because now
I know. And I'm like, everyone else is going to fall flat.
I know. I mean, look, I gotta say, I have like I have Hermione and Ginny on here.
Yeah.
And I do think of them as 5-star characters.
Yeah.
I think Hermione, I mean, Harry Potter is such a huge world.
Yeah.
And we do have strong female characters throughout.
Mhm.
And so I think just this being, you know, one of the first book series that I really fell in love with and read, and having these characters that are strong women that I could relate to,
For sure.
you know, they were my age,
For sure.
growing up with them. And I felt very similar. Like, especially with Hermione, where, you know, we were book smart and we didn't have a lot of friends and you know.
A know-it-all.
A know-it-all. And so I love them. I think that I do consider them 5-star characters in a different way that I consider, you know, all the powerful women I was talking about as 5 stars.
Right.
And again, I think it's because I have a connection to them. Hermione, I felt like Hermione.
Yes.
I wanted to be Hermione.
Yes.
Ginny, though, I do have words for Ginny. Look, they did her dirty in the movies. They did her so dirty.
Yeah.
In the books, she is powerful.
Yeah.
She is
Strong,
funny. She is
independent.
Yes.
Like,
yes. And she's not just Harry hungry. Like, she has so much to her.
Yeah.
And the way that, I mean,
because like, she's a Weasley.
She's a Weasley. She grew up with Fred and George. She's closest with Fred and George. If you read the book, she's always with them. She's always talking to them. She's like, you know.
So there's no way, the way they portrayed her in the movies.
No.
Hello?
And she is, when everyone kind of leaves Harry a little bit, she is there to be like, I'm going to be your strength. Like, look, like, why didn't you come to me and talk to me, bro? Like, I went through the same thing you're going through right now. Like, let's chat.
I love her.
And, I almost wanted more to see her more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what I think, again, makes me really feel like these are 5-star characters if I want to see so much more.
Absolutely.
And I do, again, I think it's interesting. I don't know about your characters that you're saying from The Expanse, but the ones that I feel like we're talking about are all side characters.
Yes.
We're not really talking about main characters here. Which
one's main for me.
Is it one that you've talked about?
Not that I've talked about.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, I have some main.
But like usually main are not...
Yeah.
Not that they're not great. No, we love them, we root for them. But to have that 5-star... I feel there's more individuality when it comes to side characters.
Yeah.
To have them like stand out.
Yeah.
Than from the main core or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's why it makes us love them so much.
Right.
You know?
Because I feel like the funniest example is like when you talk about Harry Potter specifically, it's like, who's your favorite character? No one ever says Harry.
No. And
I just think that's really funny.
Yeah.
And also sad.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I love you. You're sassy and you're fun.
But
Luna, but Lupin, but you know,
Anyways.
Okay.
Your 5-star character?
Since let me just round up the Expanse.
Yeah.
Last one. Amos Burton.
Ooh.
Amos Burton.
Are we getting to the men?
This is the first man. This is the first man.
Wow.
My
man.
Ooh. Like he's like a bulldog.
Ooh.
You know? Which is like he's I feel like when you first meet him, you're unhinged, you're scary, you want to fight and kill everybody, basically, like, whoa. But he would be like a Hufflepuff.
Aw.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you feel safe with him.
Yeah.
And he don't stand, like, whoa. Murder him? That's fine. Misogyny? No. He's very much like, I'll take you under my wing. I'm going to protect you. Like, you're sweet. Immediately, I'm going to protect you. I'm going to die for you.
Yeah. I have a quick question. Is The Expanse written by a man or a woman?
A man.
Man? Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, but let me confirm.
Because I feel like a lot of the time, you know, men writing characters.
Yeah, it's a man. James Cordy.
Okay. It can sometimes feel like, you know, the whole female gaze.
Yeah.
Versus the male gaze.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think it's easier for men to be writing for the male gaze.
Yeah.
And so I was just interested to see, especially because we have these strong women that...
No, I would say, like, especially from the male gaze, I can see, like, a couple lines where I'm like, that's definitely a man, you know? But for the characters, man, woman, all the above, like, perfectly done.
Yeah.
Well-rounded.
I love that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just was curious.
No, yeah, absolutely. No, please, what's your next one?
Oh, okay. I feel like this goes along the lines of like Hufflepuff of like, I'm gonna defend you though. Like, I'm the strength.
Yeah.
R.I.P. though.
Oh.
Do you know who I'm gonna say?
Yeah.
My boy, Liam from Fourth Wing.
In a less killer way.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
No. It gives Amos.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm
know?
like, yeah, when you said murder, that's fine. Like, I know that would not be Liam.
Yeah, but I feel like they give that same, like, we're big fucking guys, but like, we're so sweet.
It's the heart. It's the heart for me.
Yeah.
And look, I know we didn't get a lot of Liam, but he is still a 5-star character to me. Every time he came up on the book,
Because I feel like to be a 5-star, like, that little that we've seen of him, to be a 5-star, like,
that's saying something.
Yeah.
Because I wanted him to be, I was rude. I was seeing a future for him.
Me too.
You know, with Jacinia and his friendship with Violet.
Absolutely.
And his, like, the player he was going to be within the dynamic of, you know, Xaden and Violet and that group. I could see it. And when it was all ripped away from us, I felt that in my bones. And just everyone's reaction within the book of Liam's death, and even with outside of the book, everyone is saying that Liam's death was, oh my God.
Like, shocking.
Yes. And I feel like to love a character so much like that, that's how you know.
Yes.
Because we're still talking about it. We're still thinking about it.
We're still hurting thinking about it, you know?
Even in the book, they're still hurt. I mean, when in the second book, when Violet is being tortured, her constant in that to keep her going is Liam in her brain. Like, what?
To know that you left that mark.
Yes, that's her comfort, her strength.
The only thing that's keeping her alive in these moments.
I give myself chills so often. But it's so true.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if he didn't die, if he would still be a 5-star character.
I think he would.
I think he would too.
Yeah. Because it would just be more of what he is now, but even better because, like, we're going through more wars and stuff. And, like, he's going to be that loyal, I got you, I'm here for you, I'm your strength, you know?
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, again, I keep going back to Harry Potter. I'm sorry, guys.
No, that's tried and true.
I mean, yeah.
You know?
But, like, I think of Sirius and Fred and Dobby. You know, these are, and Snape especially. Look, we're going to be talking about Snape later.
Where are you going with this?
Because these are all characters that die.
Right.
People go hard for these characters.
Yeah.
I don't know if these people, I mean, I'm just,
rooting generalize,
you're rooting for these characters, right? You are probably saying these are 5-star characters for you. Are they 5-star characters though because they died?
It could be.
And
the impact.
It's Snape.
The impact.
It's Snape for me.
Oh, yeah. So I think there's two things. They're my favorite because they died. And, like, they kind of, like...
And I think that's
we're
Snape.
Looking back, like, yes.
Because Snape is not a good person.
No.
We're talking about that later.
But then there's another one where it's, like, during that, when they died, the impact of their death on you and your emotions, knowing all what you've known from that character,
right?
I think this just...
Which is Sirius to me.
Yes.
Sirius, like, I love Sirius.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a 5-star character. He had... He was too flawed for me.
Yeah.
To feel like I was really rooting for him or like really felt
I definitely like you know, but like...
and it's more because it was a father figure for Harry or
the impact of his
Yes,
death.
exactly. It was the relationship of him to Harry.
Yeah.
That I felt more of the loss.
Absolutely.
But it wasn't because he was a 5-star character.
So it wasn't a loss for, like, the loss for me, but the loss because of the character. What it did to the main character.
To another character.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I feel like there is a fine line of, like, is it a 5-star character because they're a 5-star character or the death? And
is the death just got you or how it changed the plot, you know?
Yeah, and that's why I was like, with Liam, do we think that would have changed?
I don't think so.
How we feel about him.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Like I said, like, I was rooting for him. I had a whole, like, I could see his future. And I loved him.
Yes.
And I wanted to see more of him.
Sorry, I'm just thinking it still hurts.
It does still
And we
hurt.
saw so like little of him, but not too much. Like,
But I'm so curious, like, why did she see him? And how does that...
yeah.
Also, why didn't she tell anybody that she saw him? Does she remember that she saw him while she was, like, being tortured?
Maybe it's just like life got away from her type thing, you know, like just
Maybe.
things were happening back,
But
back
I'm
to
like,
back.
I mean, I'm so curious for the rest of the series if
Yeah.
this is gonna... does Liam come back, like, in what is it?
Question.
Corporeal?
Hmm?
Corporeal? Corporeal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's a word. I don't know
it
what it
is. Like, you're not alive. It's like a ghost.
Oh, uh-huh.
Like, are we gonna get that more throughout the series? Like, how does this...
I think it's for me, what I would expect and what I hope is just in that moment.
Right.
Because, like, she needed something to hold on to. And the first thing that she thought of to give her strength
I
and,
want
like,
more
safety.
Liam.
Yeah.
Even though he's dead. See, again, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What were you gonna say?
I don't know. Let me
I'm
think.
sorry. I'm so
No, 'cause
sorry.
I'm like, wait, I'm there.
Rewind the tape.
Let's just move on to the next
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Okay, and we'll circle back.
Do you need your list?
Yeah, let me see. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, I forgot my last, because, like, I should have brought her up with my strong, independent
okay.
mothers. Orca from Shadow of the Gods. Orca is like Brienne of... I forgot what her whole thing was.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones Brienne, okay? Same kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely more rough. Because like we grew up like
With the wolves.
yeah,
sort of vibe. Yeah.
basically, you know. But like, she's a mother.
Yeah.
She's like 40 or something.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She's in her 40s. She's rough. She's big, tall. Just she will stop at nothing to get her son back.
Ooh. Literally mother.
Literally mother. She is a legend. She meets people. Oh, you're Orca?
It's like Finding Nemo.
Exactly.
He will do anything. 5 stars. I don't even know his name.
Merlin?
Merlin.
Don't ever say like Merlin like that. Oh my God.
Something like that.
It's like for all these strong. I can't talk.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's just strong, powerful women.
Yes.
Period.
But it's just like
Because we haven't gotten that in literature.
yeah.
Like, honestly, I feel like
Because there's nothing really like soft about her, except for her love for her son. But even then, like, you know, she'll like punch him in the face. Not like
Yeah.
punch him, but like tough love and leaning towards the abusive way in
Yeah.
a way. But like kind of how they were raised because they're Vikings, you know,
Right.
and rough, whatever. But just the pure strength and like, I dynamic. Love her.
Yeah, absolutely.
10 out of 10, 5 stars.
Yeah. I feel like you should talk about another one.
Yeah, because I'm like, let me go to a different type of character.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're gonna go. Let's go sweet. Let's go sweet.
I think it'd be interesting to talk about this one.
In a way that's kind of the same, not as like strong independent, but Pride and Prejudice, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie, my gal.
Mm-hmm.
Bethy, my gal. She's, what's another similar? She almost gives me like Hermione or kind of like
Like the studious, smart.
yeah, like I don't touch of Eloise from Bridgerton
Okay.
in a way.
Like I don't need a man.
Yeah, like I'll tell you just about yourself and be on my day. You know,
Mhm.
like, hey, love you.
Maybe a little on the spectrum.
Possibly. Could be.
Okay.
Not, but just more like, I'm not gonna bend my morals or
Oh,
my
okay.
views for you, but I'm independent, I'm strong, I'm smart, I'm, kind of different from, like, society in, like, Eloise's kind of way,
Mm-hmm.
and, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, like, another...
I feel like those are good examples. I mean, I
Yeah.
haven't read Pride and Prejudice, so I mean,
Yeah.
but I feel like the examples you're giving, I see the alignment there.
It's
Totally.
like one of those, like,
Yeah.
strong in my ways.
They are independent.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah. Well, because I think it's interesting because I feel like the books that we're talking about are a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the classics, and again, I'm generalizing, I haven't read classics because
not your thing.
I'm nervous about it.
Yeah.
I want to. We're going to.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the classics, the woman is written very soft and very like, oh, a man, I need to marry a man. That's my whole plot is...
My constitution.
Yeah. You know? Like, oh, virginity and purity and, you know... And that's where I get like, this is modern now. Like that was the time, okay, but like that's not how I relate to those characters.
Absolutely.
And therefore, that's why I go more towards these very strong, independent women. And so I think, you know, it's just, I think it's an interesting.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think.
And also about why I asked, like, is it written by a man or a woman?
Right.
Because again, I think men are more inclined to have female characters.
And lighter and sweet.
Exactly. You're like, oh, she's so beautiful and her boobs are big.
Yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
very one-dimensional.
Right.
And, you know, women, we understand women. And so we're going to write women.
Yeah. No, Pride and Prejudice,
you know,
written by a woman.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and like, you can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, love.
And I feel like we haven't read Little Women, or have you read Little Women? No. I haven't read Little Women either, but that one I feel like
same way.
That's going to be, you know, very different women within a group, but they all are strong and amazing characters.
I'm being presumptive, but I'm going to say Jo March is going to be a 5-star character for me.
Right.
So I feel like from what I've seen, the clips, this and that.
Yeah, we haven't even seen any of the movies.
Yeah. Like,
they're yelling at us right now. But look.
But we're literally going to.
We're going to, and we're going to do a book club on it. Stay tuned, like in 5 months. It's on our list.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
It'll be faster than you think.
Yeah. Because like I feel like she gives that like Eloise mixed with Elizabeth. Like love is kind of the last thing on my mind. I want to be independent. I want to just do my own career driven. But I've also seen like in like clips and things of her. It's more
sister. Oh, okay.
No, I was saying more like I want to be loved.
I think that people were saying though that's not true to the book.
Oh no! So the movies was different from that?
I think so.
Okay.
I could be completely wrong, but I think I saw something about that wasn't Jo March in the books.
Oh,
but that monologue was added to the movie.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was more like, you know, she still wanted Timothy, I don't know his name, to like want to be in love with her, so she feels like, oh, someone wants me, loves me.
Yeah,
but it's not really
I don't know.
Yeah, but I just love how it's like. Romance really is in my mind. I'm trying to be independent, make myself in the world.
Not to take away, though, from characters who are like that. Because
like, just like Emma
Watson's character, where she is like they have the whole
be a
conversation.
Mother. I want to have
I want to be a wife. Like, which totally valid. And that doesn't make them not a 5-star character. I just want to like preface that because I feel like, you know, but it's just the women, the characters, not even have to be a woman. Because we do have, you know, male character. We literally just talked about some. But for us, for 5-star, we are very independent, we want to be powerful women.
Yeah.
So those are going to be the characters we look up to and the ones that we love.
Yeah.
And that's just...
Because so many times we see, it's just like, the woman can't do what she wants, or it just pushed into that, like, just romance, just mothers. And, like, unless that's what they truly want, like, that's who they are. Absolutely. But most times it's just like, you can't do that because you're a woman, you know?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing.
Yeah. So just to preface that.
Absolutely.
We're not getting canceled within our first month of posting. But, okay.
What?
Look, I have like the same 5 characters listed on here. In different fonts.
Yes, you do.
Maybe not 5. Like 3.5?
The same character type.
Yeah. I love me a funny man. We said that. I love me a funny man. So.
I'm like a teddy bear.
Teddy bear, funny, loving,
sweet,
loyal to a T. And that's Ron, Leo, and Percy.
And Peeta.
But Peeta, I feel like I need to talk about separate.
Ooh.
Because Peeta's got...
He's got layers.
But look, So Ron from Harry Potter
Yeah.
and Leo Valdez and Percy
Leo!
Jackson
Mhm.
from Percy Jackson.
Mhm.
So
Jesper, I feel like could fit with Leo.
I do love Jesper, but I don't know if I'd say 5-star. He wasn't on my list.
I don't think he's on my list, but he is on my list.
Yeah.
On my list.
Like, look, we have favorite characters.
True.
And that to me is different than 5-star characters.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fine line.
Yeah.
It is a fine line.
Very fine.
And I might even say having some of the, like, you know,
There's gonna be
again,
crossovers.
like Ron, Hermione, Ginny,
Mhm.
Leo, Percy, all of them. And I think it's because it's like younger
Nostalgic
books.
and- yeah,
It's
yeah.
kids' books.
Mhm.
It's harder to really like defend that they're 5-star characters.
Yeah.
But it's like, but they are
Yeah.
to me. I don't know. But like, I love Ron, how loyal he is to
Yeah.
Harry. And again, the books are so much better. They just did him so dirty in the movies as well. But he is dynamic in the books. In the movies,
Yeah.
they made him so flat. Like they did Ginny. I'm like, why are you guys doing the Weasleys dirty like
Man,
this?
they
They didn't
did
even have
dirty.
Charlie in the movies.
I was really like, I would have loved to. How do you have all of them
yeah.
besides him?
And then we didn't even get to see Bill as much as we do in the books.
Right.
And then Percy, we didn't really get the full extent of Percy,
Yeah.
his betrayal to his family. We didn't get to see that as much in the movie, like at all.
Yeah.
And then at the end when
Don't.
no, I know. But yeah, so I love Ron. And I love Leo because again, I love the funniness and I love that has trauma, but he uses humor to cope because that is very me.
Yeah.
And I love that. And it makes me like feel for them even more.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
And they all, like, I feel like at least Leo and Ron
Mm-hmm.
are kind of the third wheel, the seventh wheel, literally, you know? Because you have Harry and Hermione who are everybody's favorites. And
I
even
feel like,
in the
sorry,
world.
even though he's not one of your 5 stars, but like Jesper still fits with like Kaz and Ned. Third
Sure,
wheel,
absolutely.
You know? Funny man.
Absolutely.
Covers,
And I love Jesper. He's
Yeah.
a favorite for
Yeah.
sure. I haven't read the books like
No, it's
over
just
and
like
over
when you're
again.
talking, I'm like, oh, it literally fits for him too. It's like,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, and I love that.
Yeah.
But they're strong in their own way, and I just feel like they're underlooked,
Yes.
and that's what makes
Yes.
me like them even more.
Mhm.
And then Percy's so funny, so sassy.
Percy is so funny.
I do think that we really see so much to his character
Mhm.
and his like ups and downs.
Oh
and
yeah.
especially in the second series
Yeah.
when he's in Tartarus, and he goes a little dark there,
Mhm.
and I think I wish we would have explored that more.
I know, because like, I guess the environment kind of gets to you.
Right,
Did it get to
Annabeth?
Annabeth?
Not really.
Not really. So like, really, was that just something that was in him already?
Exactly.
Or was it the environment?
Yeah. Right? And again, I think with all three of these characters,
Yeah.
Percy, Leo, and Ron,
Mhm.
they had every right to go evil.
Yeah.
Like, they could have easily. Ron, he's pure blood.
Yeah.
He was like the
Always
last,
overshadowed by every, you know?
Exactly. He could have gone bad.
Especially being right next to the
Harry,
golden
yeah.
boy, the famous.
He could have gone bad, and he didn't because he's loyal to a T. Leo, he was, I mean,
Yeah.
he's-
He's the main key in all of this,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, literally. And everyone's trying to turn him evil.
Yeah.
Literally. And he doesn't because he's loyal to a T. Percy, also, he was done so dirty by the gods, he could have been Luke.
Crazy.
If
Yeah.
Luke wasn't Luke, Percy would have been Luke.
If Percy hadn't been raised the way Sally had
With Sally?
raised him,
He
Would
would
have
have
been
been
Luke.
Luke. And I'll die on that hill.
and I'll die right next to you.
Yeah, down that
Yeah.
hill. Right. That's a
Mhm.
good solving point for that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
conversation. Okay. If you want to.
Yeah. Okay. Another type of character that I love. And it kind of goes to like, we love to hate them,
Ooh.
but we don't hate them. But just like, they're a little fucked up. Sherlock Holmes.
Ooh. That's a good one.
I've read Sherlock Holmes like when I was like middle school, but like that's been a miss. I don't really know his
Mhm.
character.
But the show. I've
But
only seen the show
Yeah, but the show,
with Benedict.
one of my top, like I think it's like my third favorite show, like one of my top favorite shows,
Yeah.
like Sherlock?
Yeah.
Benedict's rendition? Sorry, right?
Yeah.
Rendition of Sherlock? That obviously you're mentally ill. You're mentally ill. You're definitely autistic or probably has like Asperger's.
absolutely. Yeah.
But also in that, what's that? That genius, like the whatever.
IQ.
The IQ.
Yeah.
I mean, 5-star character, phenomenal, love you. You can do no wrong. What? You no, and that's fine. Exactly.
He's an asshole.
Yes.
And you love it.
Yes. Because also, I mean, yeah, I can tell. He is smarter than you. So, characters who are a little mentally ill. We really wouldn't. We could say morally gray for him. We could say.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I think it is because he's on the spectrum.
Yeah. So
and the way that he's
that's
been
interesting
treated by society. He has been kind of pushed outside of the norm of society.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would affect a person growing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But also, like, wanting to be the smartest person in the room. Also,
yeah, well,
having your brother as someone who's just much as a genius as you, like, maybe more in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
That rivalry. But
yeah. But again, that's what makes them 5-star characters, is all of this dimension. And I do think relationship to other characters helps obviously make them a 5-star character.
Because
how they move the story.
Him and Watson, I mean, black and white.
Right.
He's like, whoa, I'm a very person. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna be solid in that. He's like, all right, Sherlock, come on. Let me come get you. I'll go with you. Like, oh, I love their dynamic so much.
Yeah.
So it's like 5-star together. But also Sherlock.
Just top tier.
An actual god.
Ooh, he would love that.
He would love that. He'd be like, no, yeah, I am.
I am. Mm-hmm. Is that even a question? Oh.
But then.
Okay.
In the series, because I don't remember him in the books, but he's in the books, but Moriarty.
Ooh. Well, that's our man. That's our man. I love him so much.
Moriarty is such a dimensional villain.
Yeah.
Because, like, another just as smart, one step ahead. What?
There's a character in Doctor Who.
Just like that?
Yeah. You're gonna love him. So if you're following along with us on all our pods, we have our Doctor Who watch, and when we get to season 2,
season 2, next season, I love that.
Maybe season 3. No, I think it might be season 3. Yeah, it's season 3.
Okay.
Season 3.
Because Moriarty.
Season 4. No, it's season 3. It's season 3, guys. I'm sorry. You're gonna meet the most mentally ill, evil genius that you love. And every single time you see them, you're gonna love them. And that's all I can say.
Because Moriarty is my favorite villain. Because he's a little silly, goofy.
No, you're gonna love this character. Oh my god, I'm so excited for you to meet them.
But he's demented. But he's evil. Oh my god, he's so smart.
You're literally describing this character in Doctor Who.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Love him. Moriarty, Sherlock, Watson, 5 stars right there. Love it.
Yeah, we do love the morally gray. Like,
I love morally gray.
Yeah, because they're just so interesting.
Yeah,
that's why they're morally gray. Yeah, and that's why they're interesting.
And then the personality just getting me good.
Yeah, but then again, I do love my tried and true, like PETA, where I know it's like the sweetheart. He's so pure.
Yeah,
like I like my strong, powerful women. I like my boys pure. I like my boys sweet and pure and constitution, whatever we were saying before. I love that in my boys. So PETA and the trauma that he goes through. And I mean, how for him to fall in love with Katniss again and understand that the brainwashing he went through was brainwashing, because he didn't have to go through all of that trouble and to fight that.
Yeah.
And get back to them. He didn't have to do that. He could have taken the easy way out. And, that is what makes that man strong and powerful also. But pure and beautiful. And I love him. And he loves Katniss so much.
Because Katniss is like morally gray.
Absolutely. And I love her too. I didn't have her as a 5-star character.
But I feel like she's here for survival. She's here to save her sister. She didn't really want to do all this, but then she ended up I
wouldn't like her in real
No,
life.
I don't think
I
so.
would not have liked her if I knew her.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing that has to go into like 5-star
But
characters.
also, like, she didn't have that, like, strong, not, like, morals, but, like...
Well, she didn't want to fight.
Yeah.
She just
was
wanted to live to save her sister.
I like to take care, you know, like, Mags, oh, I'm gonna protect you,
Yeah.
Rue, I'm gonna protect you, my sister.
And I
like,
love Katniss.
love her.
Like, no disrespect.
Yeah, so she's like, I'm just to survive, take care of, like, the people I need to take care of, and go on my day.
Yeah. Really,
Do the
it
whole
was...
revolution? Like, yeah,
Peeta
no, for
was
sure.
the one that was all on board for the revolution.
Peeta.
Peeta
Mhm.
was the heart behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that.
We'll leave it at that.
Boom.
We'll leave it at that.
I was messing
Apollo,
with him.
he's so funny. I love him.
Yeah.
Because you bring the books, you're literally hilarious. I love how just like selfish you are. The world revolves around you, obviously.
Yeah.
Love him. So funny. Just gives me not Jesper vibes, but just that same funny comic relief. But he's so out of touch.
And
Loved
it's
him.
Yeah. But you love his arc.
And then
and how he grows is beautiful.
Yeah. The books themselves are like whatever.
Yeah.
But him, so funny. Love his arc.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Another like funny character for me is Mark from The Martian.
Love him.
So I didn't think that I'd like the book.
Yeah.
But Mark is what made me love the book. I think I even said that was a 5-star book for me.
Yeah.
And I mean,
especially when it's like he's like the sole character.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have a strong character.
Yeah.
And I loved him. He was so funny.
Yeah.
But he was smart and powerful and no, but like, seriously, he was so smart, but he has the humor, and that's what kind of keeps him alive, I think, is his own humor. In the same way,
like Leo, whatever, like
in the face of trauma, I'm gonna laugh.
Because like if I don't, I'm gonna spiral.
Yeah.
That's it, you know?
I love that. Mm-hmm. And then when he made the boobs, when he's like talking to people, it's so funny. Like
you're so mature,
and I love it.
I love it. Oh, yeah. I think that's basically it. I mean, there's more, but like,
yeah.
When it comes to the basics,
yeah, I think what I was hearing from us was we love powerful, strong, independent women.
Absolutely.
When it comes to our boys, we love funny, sweet. Like still strong.
Yeah.
But they're not like taking charge in the way of like everyone else needs to get out of the way so that I can be the protector.
Yeah.
And like we're working together. We're, a group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only like male that I love is Tarn.
Oh, Tarn.
Yeah.
From Fourth Wing?
Yeah, because like mostly because he's so funny. He's also like really such a badass, and like he knows.
But he's like grumpy dad, grandpa.
And like, yeah, they're gonna move out of my way. I don't care. Like,
yeah,
he's so funny. I love him.
Again, it's like it's hard to say if it's 5-star or favorite for me. I had this struggle too with we're gonna do 5-star books and favorite books. It's hard for me because my favorites usually are 5 stars.
Which I feel like is everyone would agree,
Yeah.
But I just love specific detail. Like, no.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah.
I need my columns, I need my groups, my lists.
I feel like I have more 1-star characters than I do 5-star. Because I more easily hate someone.
Me, I'm just like, no, I don't. Yeah, I feel like I have less 1-star. Because I feel like it took me a minute to get some. And even then, I was like, I'll just add you.
Yeah, you didn't really have a lot.
Yeah.
I have about the same amount, but...
I'm a lover, not a hater.
I'm a hater and a lover.
Yeah.
But I mean, tune in next week about our 1-star characters, because I feel like that, you guys, we're going to have words, and y'all are going to feel some sort of way, I'm sure.
No, they're going to be pissed.
They're going to be pissed.
With you.
With me. Oh gosh. I don't do well with people hating me.
I love it.
You love getting into fights.
I do.
Okay, if people make mean comments,
I'll literally be right there.
You'll look at all the comments and delete or respond.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like short and sweet, but also 5 stars to put it for someone.
Mm-hmm.
Well-rounded, I feel like is the basis, obviously.
Yeah. Multi-dimensional.
Yeah. But also, there's gotta be something like specific that we like attach to. You know?
I feel like a lot of them were morally gray.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
it's like, is there any that like are good?
I mean,
Like
yeah,
PETA?
I mean, I have, like, Harry, Ron, Hermione, PETA, like,
Those
Leo,
are like, okay,
Ginny.
then not kids' books.
Yeah, not kids' books? No.
Yeah.
Well, Liam. I guess Liam's good. He is good.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did I have any? That were just good?
I mean, he had Annabeth, but again, kids' book.
Yeah, and like not kids' book. Lift and Adolin and Kaladin. Look, stop hating on Lift. I love her. She's so funny. She's like just doing her own thing. She's a kid. She's just I love her. Stop hating on her. Adolin, the only thing I'm not like, I don't connect on. Like it's just a part of him. Just like he likes fashion.
Well, are you hating on him for that?
No, just like okay.
Oh,
But
my
his
boy
heart-
Cinna from Hunger Games.
You see, he's cool.
I mean, he's not a 5-star character for me, but
no, like
fashion.
he's cool.
I love Cinna. I think I love Cinna in relationship to Katniss.
Yeah, I can see that. But also, like, he was like intentional with his fashion.
Oh, he was, and I love
Ada
that.
was just like, well, you can't go out. But like his heart. He's such a good person.
And I think that's the other thing is the heart.
Yeah.
And even if they're evil, they have the heart for what they're standing for.
Have a strong constitution.
Yeah, about their beliefs and morals, even if it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm so curious. Did you agree with us? What are your 5-star characters?
Yeah.
Let us know at the.tbr.podcast Instagram. God, we need
Whoa.
whoever has the TBR podcast. Can you please let us have it?
Just
I'll give you $1.
We'll pay. She'll pay.
No, but seriously, follow us on TikTok, Instagram. We have our calendar for the month every month with everything that we are posting.
Yeah.
So follow that if you want to follow along on our Doctor Who, our book club every Friday where we read chapters and talk about deep dive. First one is Addie LaRue. And yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for
or
watching.
listening.
And love us, please. Subscribe. They say that if you say subscribe, that they're more likely to subscribe. If you don't say it, then they won't.
Subscribe.
Hypnosis.